One is that we want to celebrate once again this wonderful project Auroville, which is dedicated to unending education and the future of mankind and human unity. The other one is, of course, that we also celebrate today, or this year, 25 years of Savitri Bhavan. In the 150th year of Sri Aurobindo's birth, and of course, very much so in memory of Shraddhavan, whom you probably all know, who cannot be with us. Can I pass on to you, Anna?
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். பகவான் ஸ்ரீ அரவிந்தரின் 151வது பிறந்த நாள் விழா மற்றும் சாவித்ரி பவனின் வெள்ளி விழா கொண்டாட்டத்தின் துவக்கமாக அருள்வழி கல்வி மையத்தின் மாணவியர் நிமிலாவின் தலைமையில் ஒரு சிறிய சாவித்ரி நாட்டிய நாடகத்தை நடத்த இருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த நாட்டிய நாடகத்திற்கு நம் அன்பிற்கினிய ஷ்ரதாவன் அவர்கள் தன்னுடைய குரலை வழங்கியிருக்கிறார். அவருடைய அன்பான குரலின் பின்னணியில் அருள்வழி கல்வி மையத்தின் இந்த குழந்தைகள் இப்பொழுது அவர்களுடைய நாட்டிய நாடகத்தை நடத்த இருக்கிறார்கள். இங்கு ஒரு விஷயம் குறிப்பிடப்பட வேண்டும். இவர்கள் முறையாக பரதநாட்டியம் பயின்ற மாணவர்கள் அல்ல. ஷ்ரதாவன் அவர்களின் பின்னணி குரலுடன் அவர்களுடைய கற்பனையும் கலந்து இந்த நாடகத்தை, நாட்டிய நாடகத்தை உருவாக்கி இருக்கிறார்கள். அவர்களுக்கு சாவித்ரி பவனின் சார்பாக என்னுடைய பணிவான நன்றி கலந்த வணக்கங்களும் வாழ்த்துக்களும். எனக்கு மிகவும் பிடித்த சாவித்ரி வரிகளை இங்கு வாசிக்க விரும்புகிறேன். A deep compassion, a hushed sanctuary. Her inward help unbarred a gate in heaven. Love in her was wider than the universe. The whole world would take refuge in her single heart. இது நம்முடைய அன்னைக்கும் பகவான் ஸ்ரீ அரவிந்தருக்கு பொருந்தினால் ஷ்ரதாவன் அவர்களுக்கும் இந்த வாக்கியம் முழுமையாக பொருந்தும் என்பது என்னுடைய பணிவான கருத்து. நன்றி.
ओम नमो भगवते श्री हरिंदय। ओम आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे। We are very grateful to Shraddhavan for keeping the Arulvazhi flag up and encouraging our students to participate in all Savitri Bhavan programs. And so very particular the village children should participate. She arranged for the villages and the consequent other facilities. We are very grateful to you, and we thank Shraddhavan, Savitri Bhavan staff, every one of them who give the utmost best cooperation for us to make all this offering very successful. Thank you.
To please Shri Aurobindo அப்படின்னுட்டு ஒரு தலைப்பு. இன்று ஸ்ரீ அரவிந்தருடைய பர்த்டேயும் சேர்த்து ஸ்ரீ அரவிந்தருடன் கலந்த சாவித்ரி பவனை உருவாக்கிய ஸ்ரதாவனுக்கும் ஒரு நினைவாஞ்சலி கொடுக்கறதுக்காக நாங்கள் எல்லாருமே நாங்கள் பாஸ்ட்டு இவங்க ஃப்யூச்சர் நோன்ஸ் வந்திருக்கிறாங்க. ஆமாம், இதில் ஐ ஜஸ்ட் வாண்டட் டு சே ஒன் திங். திஸ் Savitri narration by Shraddhavan was done in 1996. It was actually by some inner forces that has happened ever since crystal came installed in Madhuri. Then a few of us who have come for Mother were feeling the need for the establishment of this type of thing for the people. And Shraddhavan was our co-teacher along with us before she became a Savitri Bhavan leader. So she willingly did the narration. And at those days in 1996, that group did it in Bharat Devas auditorium, 1996, February 28th, 28th evening, which was happened to be the golden day evening of the next day, 29th, Lord's Day, and with the full appreciation from all sections. And like this only the children from our rural India came and then they participated, which was told by the then Auroville administration as the best educational performance of the first 25 years of Auroville. This I wanted to put it today, and then it is getting repeated, and then she did, Dhanalakshmi did it in Tamil also, and this year being Savitri Bhavan's silver jubilee year, and we are requesting you to give an opportunity to do these things also as and when possible. That is in Tamil, Savitri in Tamil, and so there are two programs. One is Savitri narrated by Shraddhavan, then something I will tell. Now we will have a common prayer, one by one. Common prayer, everyone can join. All of us, let us address this to Shri Aurobindo or the Supreme Lord. Om Namo Bhagavate. Thy peace, O Lord, thy peace, O Lord, a boon within to keep amid the roar and ruin of wild time, for the magnificent soul of man on earth, thy calm, O Lord, vast thy hands of joy. Thy oneness,
Thy oneness, Lord, in many approaching hours, my sweet infinity of thy numberless souls.
Thy energy, Lord, to seize on woman and man, to take all things and creatures in their grief and gather them into a mother's arms. Thy embrace, which rends the living knot of pain, thy joy, O Lord, in which all creatures breathe, thy magic flowing waters of deep love, thy sweetness give to me for earth and men.
These are the boons the Savitri is asking the Supreme Lord for earth and men. So that we would like to mention. Prayer.
We have few lines from Savitri, each one of us are reciting. A few shall see what none yet understands. God shall grow up while the wise men talk and sleep. For man shall not know the coming till its hour, and belief shall not be till the work is done.
Awaken to the meaning of my heart, that to feel love and oneness to you, and this the magic of a golden change is all the truth I know or say, to remove roads, versus the toil in the fast living night.
A seed shall be sown in death's tremendous hour, a branch of heaven transplant to human soil. Nature shall overleap her mortal step, fate shall be changed by an unchanging way.
My spirit's liberty I ask for all.
Nature shall live to manifest secret God. The spirit shall take up the human plane. This earthly life become the life divine.
மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம். அவன் வாழுகின்ற பூமியே சொர்க்கமாகலாம் என்ற தத்துவத்தை சொன்னவர் பகவான் ஸ்ரீ அரவிந்தர். மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம். உனக்குள் இருக்கும் அன்னையை நீ உணர வேண்டும், அவர் காட்டுகின்ற வழியிலே நீ நடக்க வேண்டும். உனக்குள் இருக்கும் அன்னையை நீ உணர வேண்டும், அவர் காட்டுகின்ற வழியிலே நீ நடக்க வேண்டும். உன் செயல் எதுவும் இல்லை என்று உணர வேண்டும், உன் செயல் எதுவும் இல்லை என்று உணர வேண்டும். இதை புரிந்து கொண்டால் மனித வாழ்க்கை சொர்க்கமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம். அவன் வாழுகின்ற பூமியே சொர்க்கமாகலாம் என்ற தத்துவத்தை சொன்னவர் பகவான் ஸ்ரீ அரவிந்தர். மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம், மனிதனும் தெய்வமாகலாம்.
Gloire à toi, Seigneur, réalisateur suprême. Donne-nous une foi ardente, active, absolue, inébranlable en ta victoire.
ఎందరో మహానుభావులు అందరికీ వందనములు. Savitri. The ancient legend of Satyavan and Savitri has been told and retold in India for thousands of years. In our century, it has become even more widely known because of Sri Aurobindo's epic poem, Savitri. We loving children of Sweet Mother from Arulvazhi school, fully aware of our own limitations, are going to perform this story for you. Please appreciate what is good in our effort and overlook our shortcomings, using your imagination to make up for our deficiencies. taking the native wild flowers of this soil and adding the fragrance of the music of Mother Sunilda, we have woven a garland of mingled blossoms. A candid garland set with simple forms.
The symbol done.
Scene 1. The Yoga of King Asvapati and the boon of the Divine Mother. Asvapati prays, "To grace this earth, let the Divine Mother come down as my daughter." Here is Asvapati, King of Madra, who is also Sri Aurobindo. Wishing this earth to become the home of the divine, he invokes the descent of higher powers. Pleased with his tapasya, the Divine Mother consents to take birth as his daughter.
पुरुषः पुराण स्वमस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानं वेत्तासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम वया ततं विश्वमनन्तरूप वायुर्यमोह अग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्ते अस्तु सहस्रकृत्वाः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते।
Scene 2. The birth and growth of the flame. That Shakti who has always been present since the beginning of the earth, wherever and whenever there was the possibility of manifesting any ray of consciousness, is born as the beloved child of Asvapati and his queen. They bring her up with every royal care, so that she becomes well versed in all the arts and grows into a beautiful maiden. Then her proud parents send her out to find her own new world. Scene 3. The quest and union. With the blessings of her parents, Savitri sets out. She goes to many places and meets many different kinds of people. At last, in the forest, she finds her destiny. She sees Satyavan, recognizes him as her soulmate, and weds him. By ill fortune, Satyavan's father, King Dyumatsena, has lost his sight and his kingdom. So he is living humbly in the forest with his wife and son. Satyavan invites Savitri to live with them in their forest hermitage. She promises to return after telling her parents her sweet news. Scene 4. The fateful prophecy. As Savitri is approaching her parents' palace, the musician sage Narada, who sees past, present and future, comes to visit her father. While they are together, Savitri arrives to share her glad news. Savitri's mother, the queen, asks Narada to tell them whether Satyavan is a worthy match for Savitri. The sage replies, Satyavan is excellent in every quality, but in just 1 year from today, he is doomed to die. The queen feels very sad for her daughter and advises her to set out again and look for another husband. But Savitri steadfastly replies, I know that Satyavan and no other is my husband. I have chosen once and cannot choose again. To comfort her mother, Narada and the king remind her that Savitri is no ordinary girl. She has come with a special mission and is equal to her mighty task. After successfully initiating the work, Narada moves on to the heavenly worlds, chanting the name of Lord Narayana. Scene 5. Life in the forest. Savitri's childhood friends and royal servants say goodbye to her, and her parents leave her in Dyumatsena's forest hermitage with her husband. There she never fails to do all the tasks that are natural for a lady who lives in her in-laws' home. She looks after the household, takes care of the elderly parents, and lives in harmony with nature, making even common acts divine. In this way she gains the love and respect of Satyavan. Scene 6. Savitri's Yoga. At night, when half the world lies in darkness and unconsciousness, Savitri opens her inner eyes. To discover her own true self and be able to face death, she undertakes yoga. First, she encounters some dark forces that try to obstruct her progress. With the Lord's name on her lips, she conquers them and continues on her way. With the sincerity of her purpose, she is able to pass beyond some good forces that try to call her for their work. On her way, she meets 3 great soul forces and their shadows, which are hampered by their own incompleteness. Going higher and higher, learning more and more, at last she finds and unites with her secret soul. Scene 7. The Day of Fate. Today is the cruel day predicted by Narada, the day when Satyavan must die. In the early morning, Savitri bows down to Goddess Durga. Then, with the blessings of her elders, she follows Satyavan to the forest. Joyously he shows her all the beautiful things there, and starts to wield his axe. Alas, the fateful moment has come. Satyavan cries, "Savitri, a pang cleaves through my head and breast as if the axe were piercing it. Let me lay my head upon thy lap, and guard me with thy hands from evil fate. Perhaps because thou touchest, death may pass." With her inner vision, Savitri can see Lord Yama face to face. She follows him as he takes Satyavan's soul away. Yama warns her not to follow him to places that are forbidden to the living. But he appreciates her steadfastness and courage and grants her 2 boons. For her father-in-law, King Dyumatsena, the return of his sight, and his kingdom. Nevertheless, Savitri continues to follow death and debate with him. She assures him that she will not return to earth without Satyavan. Finally, she tells the Lord of Death, "Try to know me, otherwise I will be the death of you." As the supreme Shakti within Savitri reveals herself, her light starts to destroy Yama. He runs away, seeking refuge in the shadows of the night. Scene 8. The Eternal Day. Our Savitri is not content with conquering death for our earth. She goes on to meet Virat Purusha, who contains all universes, and in him is all creation, all creatures, all gods and goddesses. Virat offers Savitri her place in his transcendence, but she says, "No, earth is my place of work. Earth is the chosen place of mightiest souls." The Supreme Lord, moved by the vastness of Savitri's love, grants her 4 boons for earth and men: peace, oneness, energy, and the joy and sweetness of the Divine's loving embrace. Then she is back on earth again with Satyavan. Joy, joy, great joy, always and forever. Let us be joyful, let us increase in joy, let us share the joy with everyone. With all their followers, Savitri and Satyavan are moving on to their glorious future. Let us go along with them to their new world.
Forever love, oh beautiful slave of God. Oh lasso of my rapture's widening noon, become my cord of universal love. O mind, grow full of the eternal peace. O word, cry out the immortal litany. Built is the golden tower, the flame child born.
Namaste, 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 Namaste,
Shraddhavan's narration to a skit that was conceived during the 125th birth anniversary days of the mother. After Sri Aurobindo's birth anniversary in 1997, the mother's was celebrated in Auroville. She has arranged a few programs remembering the mother as a group we followed. About 60 people of us remembered from ashram, outside and Auroville and other places. At that time, this why Sri Aurobindo? Many people, what is his avatar is to us. It is a 15 minutes skit. With this is for our birthday offering to Sri Aurobindo Lord and his 152nd. Some people say that it is 151, whatever. It is for the coming August Darshan days offering from all of us. 15 minutes.
Let us all strive to be worthy of Aurobindo.
As the mother has stated, we are in the hour of God. The world is preparing for a big change. This short program, Why Sri Aurobindo, is our loving offering to Sri Aurobindo and the Mother.
This earth is evolving from matter to plant, plant to animal, and animal to man. And evolution continues. The Indian mythological concept of 10 avatars illustrates this aspect. The next stage is supermind. The ancient seers had visualized the truth, the supermind, but could not proceed further.
हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापि हितं मुखम् तत्त्वं पूषं पावृणो सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये. The face of the truth is covered with a brilliant golden lid. That do thou remove, O fosterer, for the law of the truth, for sight.
It is Sri Aurobindo and the Mother who have worked for bringing down the supermind for earth transformation. When the work had reached a critical stage, Sri Aurobindo told the Mother, "You will do the work. One of us has to go and I am going, but you will have to do the work." When Sri Aurobindo sacrificed his body on 5th December 1950, his entire yoga shakti entered into the body of the Mother. The work continued, and the first supramental manifestation took place on 29th February 1956. The Mother noted about her experience during the common meditation, 29th February 1956. This evening the Divine Presence, concrete and material, was present amongst you. I had a form of living gold, bigger than the universe, and I was facing a huge and massive golden door which separated the world from the divine. As I looked at the door, I knew and willed in a single movement of consciousness that the time has come. And lifting with both hands a mighty golden hammer, I struck one blow, one single blow on the door. And the door was shattered to pieces. Then the supramental light and force and consciousness rushed down upon earth in an uninterrupted flow. On 23rd April 1956, the mother wrote the following note. 29th February to 29th March. Lord, Thou hast willed, and I execute. A new light breaks upon the earth. A new world is born. The things that were promised are fulfilled.
Gloire à toi, Seigneur, réalisateur suprême. Donne-nous une foi ardente, active, absolue, inébranlable en ta victoire.
So good evening, தமிழில் பேசுகிறேன். என்னுடைய பேர் வேல்முருகன். நான் அருள்வழியில் யோகா டீச்சராக இருக்கேன், ஆசிரியராக இருக்கேன். ஷடாராமரை பற்றி நம்ம சாவித்ரி பாவன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது அருள்வழி அண்ட் பிரிட்ஜு மாதிரி சதவீதம் அப்போ எங்களுக்கு வந்து ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டு போயிட்டாங்க. ஏன்னா நான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு நான் இந்த மாதிரி சின்ன வயசில் இருக்கும்போது எங்களுக்கு முதல்ல சாவித்திரி இண்டியன்ஸை சதவீதம் படிச்சுட்டு வந்தோம். அப்போ எங்களுக்கு அவங்க நிறைய எங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு பொக்கிஷம் மாதிரி கொடுத்தாங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லை, இந்த சாவித்திரியோட ரீடிங் நம்ம எப்படியெல்லாம் நாங்கள் எவ்வளோ நிறைய படிக்கும் பொழுது சில நிறைய மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணுவோம். அதெல்லாம் அழகாக பொறுமையாக எங்களுக்கு வந்து அந்த அறுவடை குழந்தைகள் நாங்கள் வந்து தினமோடு எங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு அழகு பண்ணி இங்கே வந்து எங்களுக்கு வாய்ப்பெல்லாம் நிறைய கொடுத்தாங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லை, இன்னும் நானே எடுத்துட்டு போகும்போது நூற்கமரா ஆகும்பொழுது எனக்கு அப்போ வந்து ஐயம்மா இருக்காங்க சதவீதம் அப்புறம் வந்து ஒரு நூற்கமரா ஆகும்போது ஒரு இதுக்கு லட்சம் கொடுக்கணும். இமிடியட்டாக எனக்கு வந்து தோணுச்சு, ஓகே அதான் டைரெக்டாக கேம் சதவீதம் நீக்கிற சதவீதம் உடனே இமிடியட்டாக ஓகே அப்படின்ற லெட்டர். ஸோ அவங்க கொடுத்தவங்க இமிடியட்டாக எனக்கு வந்து உடனே அவர்கள் ப்ராசஸ் நீக்கம் வந்து அவர்கள் ப்ராசஸ் இமிடியட்டாக உடனே அவங்க சக்ஸஸ் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி அம்மாவுடைய அருள், சரவணனுடைய அருள் இங்கே இருக்கிற எல்லாருக்கும் நான் நேற்றுக்கு ரிஹர்சல் பண்ணும்போது அம்மா வந்து சதானம்மா பார்த்து பேசினாங்க. அப்போ வந்து எங்கள் அம்மாவோட ப்ரெசன்ஸ் இங்கே இருக்கு, சதானம்மாவோட ப்ரெசன்ஸ். ஏன்னா இந்த இடத்துல வரும்பொழுது அவங்க நல்ல ஒரு வைப்ரேஷன் பசங்களோடய நல்ல ஒரு வைப்ரேஷன் கொடுத்தாங்க. அதுவும் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். ஸோ அருள்மொழியுமே என்றைக்குமே அவங்க எங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு பாவமாக இருப்பாங்க. எல்லா குழந்தைகளுக்கும் ரொம்ப தாயாக இருந்தது. அது மட்டும் இல்லை, இப்போ இன்றைக்கு இன்னொரு சொல்லணும், சுமித்ராவுக்காக ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு 5 minutes இல்லை 2 minutes அவங்களுடைய இறைவனுடைய அன்னையோட சேர்ந்துட்டாங்க. அவங்க 2 நிமிஷம் மனசை அமைதிப்படுத்தி நான் நடைபெறேன். தேங்க்யூ.
We will disperse with 1 minute silence also to Sumitra, our co-teacher, who has joined mother this morning. She is an Aurovillian from Ilanjarhad, and we were all a team of people, and she is quite nice and good to everyone. Let her be very happy with her mother. And I especially want to thank Arun Sambasevam and for all the shoulder he has given to me. You know, now I have to have with the three legs. Then he helped me from the beginning when we wanted to replay Shraddhavan's, and yes, we are thankful. You continue your services to mother, and my grateful thanks and well wishes for all of you to have mother's blessings.
Om Namo Bhagavate. Om Anandamayi Chaitanyamayi Satyamayi Parame. One of the tasks which mother had given me was that to be a bridge between the village people and Auroville. When we had written so many things about land acquisition, land work and all that, she said, and mother and child care center, she told me, she wrote on the margin, these two are the most important, that is the liaison with the local people and the mother and child care center. She placed a lot of importance for mothers, because when the mother found how the children are prepared, and then how the atmosphere should be so calm and quiet and happy, and all those things we have to take mother's guidance to the village people. And actually she also appreciated, I appreciate the good work which is being done by you all you people, and that was a great compliment. Those looks like a sort of a boasting. I am not, because I want to say, what I want to say is that mother, whether she is physically present here or not, she always knows what it is. She always encourages us and she always blesses us. And the love and protection are always in the things which I had written to the mother. Mother, oh, my love and blessings are always with you for progress and transformation. She is such a great boon. She has given to all of us. It is not only to me, to give to all of us. And it is certain one day or other we will do, even in the note I had written, that Tamil people will do all they can to realize humanity. And mother put, it is certain that Tamil people will realize humanity. Then mother put a very big blessings on that paper, almost 1 full page, and she gave. So we all have a great responsibility to be worthy of her, and I am sure that the blessings will do well. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
1 minute silence.